Hello everyone, this is Doug again. Today's topic is it's going to be on a little bit of food storage update and a little bit of like that. One thing I noticed, because I'm moving from where I am, I inherited a house, so my wife and I we did really got out, the house, clean up the basement, anti-germ, antibacterial, scrub it down, then seal it all up, with paint and all that stuff in the basement, and really fixed it up. But one thing, there's a couple things that I noticed. You know, um, I was going through one of my bins and stuff like that, loading it up last week Monday, and opened up a bin, and I had mice, a few mice and stuff like that. And actually, it was more like several mice in a bin. But I live right next to a feed mill. But I noticed all the damage over like the last year or so. Um, I've gone through like probably I'm not a tremendous amount of money, but $40, $50 worth of they've gone through pasta. They've got into some of my stuff, and my cat has been relentless and has killed off tons of mice. And that's just something we got to think about. If in the SHTF and stuff like that is we're gonna have mice infestations and stuff like that. And it is about keeping it clean. I live in an old house, old basement because I rent right now, but I'm moving out in 2 weeks. But another thing I noticed, I checked out my, because I keep a lot of water, and I dumped out in the last few weeks, I'm going to say about 150 gallons of water. I had them stored up in old, them plastic soda bottles, milk jugs. I'd boil them out and rinse it out, and so it wasn't really like a big loss or anything like that. Just that was just more of an emergency, and I can stock up more. I still got tons of bottled water, like spring water, whatever I get at the store, Mountain House. But you notice something I noticed on the bottles too is that we have to watch out for the outside of the bottles because you can get old basements where I live, you can get a little bit of mold, and getting dirty and stuff becomes contaminated. I'm not saying all the water was contaminated and that. I was looking at it and it wasn't too bad, but at the same time, some of the water I had for about 2 years, and after I move, I'll stock up on more bottled water, but I don't have to worry about the problem I have here in these old basements. My new place, I'm going to do a video on in a couple weeks, but we really sealed up the walls, the floors, everything got painted, everything was sterilized. We really went to town and really cleaned a lot of it. But more what I'm trying to say is, keeping stuff clean all the time because you have no idea how much you could see the mice being all over, getting stuff out of the basement, just rubber boxes. They eat everything. And I went through. I have some fire starter stuff. To start fires. Gosh, they eat through everything they can get their hands on. But thank God that I went through everything to make sure that I had no more mice because I definitely don't want to move and have them follow me. But I wanted to share that with everybody. I want to hear everybody's little bit of feedback. God bless. Take care.